Tell me that house is not amazing. It's unfortunate because, you know, for $6 frickin' that's such a great deal to go and explore something like this. Oh wow, this is so cool. I think this one's my favorite out of the three. Wow. So I'm not too sure what the heck is going on here, but there are cops. Uh-oh, look who it is. The Canadian Raptors. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another day. I actually slept really good at the hotel. I'm still a little bit like groggy, still kind of waking up. I had to pack up all my stuff really quick, make a thumbnail, get ready for today's upload on the main channel. Seeing as how yesterday I was on the road literally all day with Chad, I didn't really get an opportunity to eat very well. Unfortunately, all I had was pizza and then McDonald's very late at night, because that was literally the only thing open other than like gas station food, which I really didn't want. So on that note, I am going to be getting some breakfast. I am here at a place called Tasso's Excellent Adventure, which is cool. I really like breakfast foods, and I just haven't had a really good meal in a couple of days since my lasagna. But other than that, I'm gonna grab some food, eat really quick, and then probably head downtown to Hartford, because I haven't had a chance to even check out the city yet. And you know that I gotta do that. I gotta vlog it for you guys, and also check it for my own stability, because when I go to new towns, I have to check out whatever's around it. So we're gonna go and do that afterwards. I don't know if I'm gonna start a new vlog. I probably will, just because this is probably getting a little bit long, but is what it is. The hospitals and asylums that we did yesterday were really awesome, so I can't wait to upload those videos for you. I actually got like scratched or marked or something yesterday. I don't know if I can see it today, but yeah, something really weird happened at that the last asylum that we did last night. We actually ended up doing two, which was really awesome. Like the locations were spectacular, don't get me wrong, but very scary. But yeah, let's go inside, get some food, and then head out. I don't even know where I'm gonna end up tonight. Tomorrow, apparently, I'm going to some place called Briarcliff. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of abandoned places all around. I'm gonna be hooking up with Brother Frank TV, Chad, and maybe John, and we'll see who else. But there's gonna be a bunch of locations that we're gonna get to do tomorrow. And then after that, I'm gonna be filming a haunted castle in Vermont, which is gonna be amazing. I've heard really good things about this place. It's super haunted. And then after that, we're gonna be heading pretty much straight down to Florida. I may make a pit stop on the way down there, because I know Mo's gonna be busy for a few days anyways. So I'm kind of thinking, like, which town should I check out next? If you guys know which city I should check out, that would be on the way from Vermont towards Florida, I'm thinking Charleston. I think that would be really cool, because I know there's a lot of history, and it's kind of been on my list a little bit, so I'm thinking that one. But if you guys have any other ideas, let me know, so that way I can look them up, do a little bit of research, and see what I would most likely be interested in. And yeah, let's go and get some food. Alright, I've acquired some breakfast here. I kind of started off with a piece of toast, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I should film this? So we are literally in the middle of nowhere here. Gonna head to Hartford afterwards. I have been warned that certain areas of Hartford are not that great, but I do have maybe like one or two spots that I can go and kind of check out and do like a touristy thing. I don't know why I'm so dark right now, but it is what it is. Yeah, obviously we want to stay away from the dangerous areas, so I do appreciate when I go around and talk to locals and get as much information as possible about you know, the certain areas that I'm going to be in, what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably not going to hang around too long, and just going to head to New York State after this. So I'm heading down to Hartford, Connecticut. There was a cool spot that popped up on the maps that I really wanted to check out, and now I'm stuck behind this tractor, which kind of sucks. I hate when this happens, because they move so slow and it's only a one-lane road and I can't pass him. Oh, he's pulling over. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he hit the tree. What the hell? That is so funny. But whatever, yeah, let's go head down to Hartford, 16 minutes away. I keep forgetting to mention this, but I have a new little friend. I have a Robert the Doll here hung up on my mirror. The only reason he's hung up there is because I didn't have anything to tie him to the mirror, which is where I wanted to put him. Yeah, there's a few cool spots of interest downtown, so I wanted to check those out. I was also told there was a cool spot to chill called Elizabeth Park or something like that. I don't really know what's there. I didn't do too much research. I really just came to do a lot of the abandoned spots that were in this area. I kind of wanted to go to Boston, but the problem is because we're going to be in New York State tomorrow, it would have been an extra like 3 hours on top of an already 2-hour drive, and I really didn't want to do that. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. And of course I would be stuck in traffic. Of course. I kind of wanted to come down to the downtown area, check out a couple of things. There's quite a few historic landmarks here. I didn't do too much research, so I'm just kind of, you know, doing some quick searches, seeing what's cool to look at, and I've definitely found one. So I am actually standing in front of the Mark Twain house. Check this out. Tell me that house is not amazing. I don't know exactly when it was built. I will find out for you. Unfortunately, the museum to the house is closed. It looked like it was pretty cheap too. It was like $6 or whatever. Apparently there's another house up that way. I can't remember what the Harriet Beecher, I think was her name, or something like that. It's another little historic home, literally just over the hill. That way I can't really see it from here, but let's go and take a look at least at the outside of this house. Like, this looks so cool. Wow. I don't know if I should take that little pathway, or maybe I think I'll just go this way and take a look. I'm sure they won't mind people walking around. I'm pretty sure people probably do this all the freaking time. There was actually a person that was walking by as I approached the place, so I know it is possible to kind of walk the grounds a little bit, but that is one amazing looking house. Holy crap, man. Look at that. So cool. It's very unique. You can tell there's no, like, you know, I don't even know how to describe it, but I would love a house like this. It's unfortunate because, you know, for $6 frickin' that's such a great deal to go and explore something like this. I know the other one's like about to open because I actually saw it on Google Maps. I don't know if I'm gonna go in. The other house looked a lot smaller, less spectacular than this one, but at least we can admire the architecture, because, you know, architecture back in the day like this was very, very unique and absolutely beautiful. Like, you can even see in the brickwork. Like, look at how unique that is. Even got like a special pattern with the brick. You know how long that probably would have taken to do? Special coordination. Wow. Oh wow, this is so cool. So for those of you who don't know who Mark Twain was, in the 1800s he wrote books. He was a humorist and entrepreneur. He actually wrote Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn, that sort of thing. Very, very popular American literature, especially back in those times. From what I read, he was actually known as the father of American literature, which is really, really cool. So it's neat that I get to travel around and see all these different little places. There's another building there. I have no idea what that is. I'll check Google Maps in a sec and see if I can find something. Here they're welcoming me to the Mark Twain House and Museum. Unfortunately, I can't go in. That kind of sucks. Let's see if I can actually take a peek maybe through the window. See what it looks like in here. Oh wow, that's cool, man. Check that out. Wow. So there appears to even be a guest house, which already looks like it's bigger than most people's homes, which is kind of crazy. Man, imagine living in this back in the day. Holy, oh, look at that. That's cool. It's like they had like a little greenhouse looking thing. That's nice. So there is the Harriet Beecher house right here. I'm gonna actually get past this fence in a second. But there's another one of these houses that actually looks similar to the Mark Twain house. I don't know exactly what it is, so I gotta check Google Maps to see if there's any sort of significance. But it's cool that all these houses are obviously very historic. Yeah, so that one doesn't seem to have any listing on Google Maps, so I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe it's abandoned, or it's probably likely just somebody's home. There's another cool house there. And we have this one. So this is the Harriet Beecher Stowe house. Wow, look at that. It's very very large, and it's quite beautiful. A lot of intricate, I can't even speak today, a lot of intricate character. Beautiful little garden out here. This is a really cool spot. Wow. Okay, so there's definitely some... Sorry? You want a picture with this place? Oh, no, it's fine. Thank you. Just looking around. Thank you. So there's some historical significance here, which is actually cool. She wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin, which was a book about slavery. I don't know all the details because I haven't really read the book. One day I will. But what's kind of cool is that the Uncle Tom's Cabin location, like the actual cabin itself, is located in Canada. So I believe it was some slaves that managed to escape from the United States and made their way over to Canada. I might not have the exact history down packed here, so correct me if I'm wrong. But from what I know, they ended up in Canada, and they ended up at this place called Uncle Tom's Cabin. I believe it's a fictional tale, but there's an actual location. I don't know. I gotta look it up so that way I can get my T's crossed and my I's dotted, know what the hell I'm talking about. But it was something like that, and I just think it's a really, really cool significance. You guys probably remember that Mo and I had actually found this cabin. Well, it wasn't really a cabin, but it was a house. It was an abandoned house, and we found an old book, and it was actually the Uncle Tom's Cabin book, which was really cool, hence why we called it the Abandoned Uncle Tom's Cabin. But yeah, that place was super haunted. I would not be surprised if these places were haunted. There's got to be some sort of haunted history or paranormal activity that goes on inside of these houses. Considering how old they are, this one was like from 1835, which is crazy. Almost 200 years old. There's actually one more house here. I don't know what it is. We're gonna take a quick look at it and be on our way. There's another beautiful looking home right here. I don't know specifically what the significance of this one might be, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I think this one's my favorite out of the three. Wow. So this one is the Catherine Seymour Day House. Holy man, can you imagine living in a place like this? Wow. Unfortunately, I can't really see inside because there's like curtains pulled down, but whatever. This is cool to look at. I don't really have time to do the tours because they each take like 45 minutes. Maybe I'll put them on the map one day and I'll come back and do them again. But it's nice to admire the architecture. What I think is actually kind of funny and kind of cool at the same time, I'm kind of standing in between all three of these houses, plus there's the you know, kind of cottagey house over there. What's kind of funny if you really think about it is that you have all these very famous and very significant historical people, and they all literally lived on one block from each other. I wonder if they all used to hang out back in the day, you know, drink some beers, chill out in the backyard, drink some wine, and just kind of enjoy their lives. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought that was pretty cool. That you had all these like really, really amazing people who did these crazy things back in the day. Well, if you guys are ever in the Hartford area, I highly suggest coming to check these out. Whether you guys decide to do the tours or not. I don't know how much the tickets are for the other houses. This one, the Mark Twain house specifically, is like $6. Would have loved to do it, but like I said, it's closed for today, which kind of sucks. I don't know why museums close on a Thursday, but is what it is, whatever. I'm gonna head back to the car and probably check out a few more things. We'll see what else there is to take a look at over here and hit the road. I'm thinking, I don't even have a hotel booked for tonight, but I'm thinking either Stamford, Connecticut, or I don't know, maybe I should head straight to New York State. I don't know. I don't really know what to do here, because the stuff that I'm going to be seeing tomorrow is on the New York State side, and it's not too far from here. It's like from here it's an hour and 45 minutes, so if I get to Stamford it'll probably be like 40 minutes to where I got to be tomorrow, which would be perfect. I got to take a look at hotels or Airbnbs and stuff like that. Good news, I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. You guys should be following me on Twitter. But good news is I got my money back from Airbnb for that horrible, horrible experience that I had with that guy, Gus. The guy tried to rip me off, but of course Airbnb, you know, stood up for me, their customer, and obviously got me my money back, which is fantastic. People like that should never get away with crap like that. Oh, look, a bunny. Oh, so cute. There's a little bunny there kind of hopping around. Let's see if I can get close to it. They usually try and run away because they always get so afraid of humans. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, that one, the other one might be a squirrel. Are we about to see a fight? Is there gonna be a showdown between a rabbit and a squirrel right now. Oh, squirrel's turning away. Squirrel's turning away. No, no, he doesn't want any of it. He doesn't want to fight the bunny. Okay, bye, bunny. So I'm not too sure what the heck is going on here, but there are cops. They have closed down the street. I don't know if something happened, maybe an accident. I hope nobody got hurt, but yeah, I don't know if I should be concerned about the fact that the cops are out here. But is what it is, I guess. I love how there was a lady as I was standing in front of the Stowe house. She's like, hey, do you want me to take a picture of you in front of the house? She's being really, really polite. I'm like, no, no, it's all good. I'm just vlogging away. But at least there are some nice people that are always willing to. Like, she was standing like quite a distance off from me, and she's just walking by and she's like offering to take a picture. I thought that was really nice. I would probably do the same thing, but yeah, just kind of looking around, getting a lot of the historical feel for the place. I like it so far. It's nice over here. Okay guys, so seeing as how I don't have too much time here, I just booked a crazy looking hotel. Maybe not crazy, I think that's probably the wrong word, but a nice looking hotel in Stamford, Connecticut, which is about an hour from here, I believe. So I was doing a little bit of research, and I found there's an art museum that has like 50 or 60,000 pieces of art. Apparently it's free. It's called the Wadsworth Athenaeum or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. If you guys are from here and you probably know how to say it, pronounce it. Well, you probably can't because, you know, it's just a comment, but whatever. So I was gonna go there, and of course that place is also closed today. So unfortunately everything is literally closed in Hartford, so I cannot see anything, which kind of sucks. But whatever. There's two things that I can go and see because I'm just gonna look at them from the outside. One being the state capitol building. I don't even know if there's anywhere to park around there, so I might have to just drive by it and take a look and show you guys, which is whatever. It looks really, really cool. It's apparently very, very old because I believe, oops, I'm accidentally washing my windows. Didn't want to do that. But yeah, so apparently it's very old because Hartford does have a lot of history. Obviously, you got homes here from like 1835, even before the Civil War, which is kind of crazy. But yeah. So I'm gonna go and check that out, and then there's also a cool place called the Elizabeth Garden or Park or whatever it's called. It looks really, really nice on the photos. And then after that, I am gonna head down to Stamford with an M, sorry, and check into the hotel. There's a nice pool, so I do get to enjoy that as well. And yeah, let's be on our way. So there's the state capitol building of Connecticut here in Hartford. It's a cool little area. I never realized how small Hartford was. I think that's the Capitol building. I'm not even sure. Yeah, it has to be, because that's where it shows to drive into. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to go. My bad! Obviously not paying attention. So there's the state capitol over there. I'm trying to get to it, trying to find parking. There was one parking spot that the security guard kind of kicked me out. He was nice about it, but he still kicked me out because apparently I can't go there for some odd reason. Like, dude, I will literally pay you for parking. There was no one there. Like, you're gonna make a few bucks, but whatever. Connecticut is kind of weird like that. I don't really understand. Unless I can find parking, then honestly, I'm just gonna skip this one for the time being.
Continue straight.
But it is a beautiful building. Check that out. It's gorgeous. But yeah, it's kind of pissing me off that I can't really find anywhere to friggin' park. I don't know. I guess we'll kind of go down this way and see how it works out. So this is kind of interesting, but there is a Second Church of Christ Scientist. That's weird. It is abandoned because there's some boards on the side, but the goal for today is just to check out the Capitol building. Finally found somewhere to park, thankfully. There's a bunch of old buildings around too, which look pretty cool. So I believe that's an old theater. It says Performing Arts Center. There's a couple neat things. Hartford is really, really small. I never realized how small it actually was. Look how gorgeous that building is. Oh my, it's massive too. Very cool. I doubt we'll be able to go inside. I don't really, you know, want to spend the time to do that today. How do I even cross this freaking street? Oh man. So got the state library over there, the Capitol building, which you can see just past the trees. I gotta get to this crosswalk and get my butt over there. some reason there's this fence right in the way. I guess I'm not allowed to pass it, but there's the building. That's cool. Wow. That is gorgeous, man. This building is super old. I believe it's from like the late 1700s. I actually got to look that up and confirm. But yeah, this is what I came to see. You know, paid 75 cents in parking to come and see this. I don't think I'm actually allowed in the building. I don't know. I have no idea how this works. It's kind of funny because in Canada, I know you're allowed to tour, like, you know, the Parliament buildings in Ottawa, which are the federal government buildings. There's a lot of history. They even have like a museum. You can walk through, you can see the House of Commons, that sort of thing, as long as there's like, you know, nothing going on that day. That sort of thing. I don't really know how this works over here. It would be cool to at least see inside of it for like 2 seconds, but it is a gorgeous building nonetheless. And yeah, there it is in full view. So one more thing on my list is the Rose Garden. So we're gonna actually head over there, hang out for a little bit, check it out, and then head to Stamford. So I kind of needed to add this in because I was like way off by like 70 years or something like that. I said 1700s. It was actually built in 1872 to 1872 to 1878 it said. So still quite a long time ago. That was 150 years ago, so that would have been after the Civil War. Apparently in the state of Connecticut there's actually 3 state capitol buildings. Apparently originally they used to meet in this one for state legislature as well as New Haven. Hopefully I have my facts correct, but still a cool building. Just wanted to come and check it out. But yeah, I'm not gonna hang around too long. All right, let's head to this fancy garden finally, and then be on our way. Oh my God, it's driving backwards. What is happening? It literally looks like that truck is backwards. That is so funny. Uh-oh, look who it is. The Canadian Raptors. Oh crap, that one just literally took a crap. That was kind of gross. No shame, clearly. Look at that big one over there. Oh my God. That must be the mama, or maybe the papa, I don't know. But don't want to get too close. Canadian Raptors are vicious. So I've made it here to the Elizabeth Rose Garden, and I did kind of a stupid. I didn't realize I could drive further in and park, so I had to do a little bit of walk, which is fine. There's a lot of really nice scenery over here. Apparently the garden itself is historic and is supposed to be beautiful. Oh, I can already see it from here. Oh, that's so awesome. Look at that. Wow, they got a nice greenhouse set up over here. I guess they're planning on adding some more. Let's get a little closer to this and check it out. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful. Helen S. Kamen Rose Garden information. Keep our park clean. These are basically just all the rules. Don't mess with anything. Don't bother anybody. And don't start any fires because you might set the place on fire. This is so beautiful. Look at this. Got a gazebo. Apparently this place is pretty famous for like wedding venues. A lot of people come here to take their wedding photos and whatnot. And I can see why. This is awesome. All these little archways and beautiful flowers everywhere. So amazing. I need one of these in my backyard with all the vines. That's so cool. Wow. Alright, so unfortunately my time is pretty much up in Hartford. Pretty cool place, a few interesting spots. Unfortunately the ones that I really were interested in doing were both closed today. They'll be open tomorrow, but I won't be here tomorrow. So it's time to head off to Stamford. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff to explore over there as well, so I can make another vlog. But yeah, let's hit the road. So I am outside of the main part of the park. And I'm at this one spot, and you can kind of see the skyline of the city. It could be better, could be worse. It's not the greatest, but is what it is. Time to head out from Hartford.